What do you think was the big lesson that the FDA learned from that whole time period?
I think a really great outcome, aside from the fact that I've got friends who I think are these great AIDS activists, um, the that patients have something to say that's really important to the process and that people can really benefit. I think that everybody's beginning to realize this now. I think the downside of all this is that people believe that what AIDS activists achieved, they achieved by chaining themselves to the door of FDA or to Merck or Glaxo. Whereas I think what they accomplished because they entered into the process, they learned it, they took an active role in it, they were more innovative. I think that people who do this for a living, this is what they do, and um, how to put this, it's your day-to-day thing. You don't necessarily think in extremely innovative ways that you would when your life depends upon it. And I think these guys came in, most of them were guys, and they would they would present things that people would think, well, never really thought about that. I wonder if we could do that. People would cogitate over that for a while and ruminate over it for a while, and lo and behold, we do some reg writing, and you have parallel track or accelerated approval and all these things that really made a big difference. And I think drug companies changed the way they did trials. People started to worry more about, can people get to a trial site? Do we have child care available? Are we going to give people bus fare to get there? Are we going to make it accessible in terms of like, well, do you have to take a day off from work to go to the trial site? Or can we make this work some other way by seeing people at night or on the weekends or however they were going to do it? But I think they really brought a lot of issues of the person who's the patient to the forefront and made everybody else think about it in the sort of enterprise paradigm, like all these people who do it for a living, and this is how we've always done it. Here you had a group of people saying, well, think about doing it differently.